How's it going, Airship Boeing? It's me, Joe, and I'm reading chapters 19 through 20, aka the last two chapters of the book of the 39 Clues, Maze of Bones by grat-grad-grade. Amy and Dan are at the bottom, and they're at the bottom of the case, and Dan and Amy are arguing over who should really get the credit. They are in a cafe with their babysitter and are talking about their accomplishments. Amy decides to take out the sheet of music they saw earlier and study it some more. She finds out that it was a piece of music that Ben Franklin created, and when Dan hears this, he recognizes as the music his dad used to listen to on the radio before he died, when they started playing on like the little iPod thing. And it was showing that the dad had indeed been part of the quest, and they saw like the Richard's almanac thing, and then they saw the mom's notes, and then they realized that the mom had been part of it as well, so their parents knew about it before they had even been part of this quest. Dan then wants to try at clue finding, and he takes out the first clue, the resolution, the fine print to guess, seek out Richard S. thing. They rearrange the letters in the mysterious resolution word, and they figure out it says iron salute, which is some sort of ingredient that they can use for making or compressing lots of things, and they also saw it on the vase of when they were exploring the little underground bunker thing. So they know it means something, they just don't know what. The lawyer, Mr. McIntyre, appears out of nowhere and enters the cafe and gives them some inside information about the social services trying to find them back at home. He finally gives them Saladin the cat, which they gave him to take care of because they thought the mission would be way too dangerous for Saladin. Dan is happy, feeling as if the cat makes dead relatives and losing the second clue all feel a little bit better now that their family is a little bit bigger. They take out the music sheet title, which just says Wham, W-A-M. They are apparently initials to signal something about Benjamin Franklin, and they see the person who composed the title must have been Cahill, and they come to the realization that Wham, W-A-M, is actually the famous Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. So they set out to the place he lived, Vienna, Austria, so they can find out the things continuing of their journey. We zoom over to William McIntyre, and he has an appointment of some sort. The man in the black talks to him behind him, which, scary, but apparently it was meant to be. They talk about how he wasn't trusted by Dan and Amy, and they repeat that there would be no mistakes in Austria. They then proceed to watch over the unknowing city of Paris, and that is where I leave off. So my higher order thinking question, I chose the what surprised you, confused you, what made you laugh, sigh, or cringe. Choose one reaction and connected evident event to elaborate on your response. So the thing that confused me the most was when at the end, Grace's lawyer, Mr. McIntyre, had an appointment with the infamous man in black to the readers, who had been known throughout the course of this book to have been trying to kill Dan and Amy, or at least injure them in a way that they could not continue on the journey. Chapter 20 demonstrates a conversation between him and McIntyre that lasts a bit, and how they may be it was a cat, and how they may have been planning to kill them this whole time. And the lawyer had been by their side for the whole book. So basically two opposite sides, but they may be on the same thing. Connections. I chose text-to-text as this reminds me deeply of the twists at the end of so many books on how a character seeming to have been on by the side of the protagonist all along is actually bad, and the person who would have been tricking the main character the entire time. So, that's it for this book. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a good year.